There is a word that we like to, pass around in our society over and over and over again. And I hate when people say this all the time. When they use this in their daily life, they use this word in their daily life because truly you can get nowhere when you rely on it. And so that is motivation. Motivation, I hate that word. That is probably one of the worst words that we as a society have normalized talking about. Oh, I'm motivated today, so I'm going to work really hard. I'm going to go to the gym. I'm going to do all these things. And so motivation is great when you feel motivated, when you feel like doing it. The problem is a lot of times people are not motivated. They don't want to do it. They don't feel like going there. They don't feel like doing the hard, the unsexy, the boring, the difficult work. They'll say, "Oh, I'm unmotivated. Oh, can you motivate me to get up and to go to the gym or to read or to do this work?" I hate that. Because today in today's society, it is so easy to be distracted. It is so easy to just fall into comfort, fall into the the flesh of today's world, of being comfortable, being okay with average, being okay with just sitting around and doing nothing. And look, there's nothing wrong with that. I do that every now and then too. It is necessary for us to relax. But if you are a person who continues to use the word motivation in your life, I'm telling you, you're going to get nowhere in life. Because it doesn't matter if you're motivated or if you're not. What matters is, are you doing the necessary work in order to get to your goals? If you're not going to be successful. It's as simple as that. It doesn't matter how you feel. It doesn't matter whether or not you're tired. It doesn't matter how busy you are. It doesn't your goals don't care how motivated you are. That degree, that certification, that business, that social media page, the people who are depending on you don't care if you're motivated or not. They don't care. They care whether or not you're doing the work that is necessary for them and for yourself in order to achieve those goals. And so the people who are at the top, it doesn't matter. They're far past the motivation stage. They lost motivation a long time ago. They are no longer working based off of motivation. Some of them aren't even working based off of discipline. They are working based off of the need to achieve their goals. And so what do they need to do in order to achieve their goals? The work that is necessary of them each and every day, regardless of how they feel. And so that is why I hate the word motivation, because why would we continue to throw around this word in our society when it does us no good? Why? And so it is your discipline. It is your perseverance. It is your ability to recognize when you're not motivated, you don't feel like doing it, when you're tired, when you're busy, and yet you still tell yourself, I may be tired, but I'm still going to do it today. I may be unmotivated, but I'm still going to go to the gym. I may be off of only 3 hours of sleep, but guess what? I'm still going to put my very best in today. So it does not matter how motivated or unmotivated you are. What matters is the work that you need to do to be successful. That's it. Your emotions don't matter in pursuit of your goals. When you have other people that rely on you, motivation is nothing. And so if you can stop using that word, stop using that as an excuse for why you're not where you want to be at in life. That's when you'll start to see the changes. And so you have to, like any skill, like any habit, you have to build up your tolerance for discipline, for choosing to do the work that you need to do regardless of how you feel. It is a skill. You have to continue to get better at it. And so you're going to suck. You might relapse. You might continue to not do the things when you say you're unmotivated, when you're tired. But if you can start to incorporate the thoughts of, okay, I recognize I'm not motivated, I'm tired, I don't feel like doing it. But guess what? I'm going to show up anyways. I'm going to show up anyways. I'm going to do the work regardless. Even if it's not my best work, I'm still going to do it. Even if I don't do it for as long as I said I was going to do it, I'm still going to do it. And so when you continue to push yourself to do the things that you don't want to do in the moment, that you don't feel like doing, you build up the tolerance for being able to do it more and more and more, to the point where it no longer matters how motivated or unmotivated you are. It no longer matters what emotions you have. You are strictly working based off of what is needed of you in order to be successful. And so stop using motivation as an excuse or as a way of doing work. Use your discipline, your perseverance, and your willpower to just do what's necessary of you.